So we're gonna learn how to make a Windows 10 debloated installation. So it's gonna be very simple and anyone can follow this. I'm gonna make sure that's simple and easy for newbies. So let's go ahead. So firstly, you're gonna need a Windows ISO file. I'm gonna use an ISO file because I already have it downloaded. If you don't have one, you could just use the media creation tool. I'll show you where it is. You could just go ahead and search for the media creation tool. You could go either with Windows 11 or Windows 10. I'm gonna go with Windows 10. There is two methods to make a USB drive. One is this one, the media creation tool, which I think you all should use. It's very simple and it's very easy. And you're gonna need a USB drive. So we'll go here, and here is the Windows 10 installation media. So I'll just click on download now. It will download me the media creation tool, and we just let it open. And how I'll show you how it works. So now that we're back, this should be the setup. I'll just click accept and let it get the few things ready. Okay, so now that we're here, you should all be here. If you're using the media creation tool, just click here, the create installation media, USB flash drive, DVD and ISO file. Just click here, click next. This will select you the Windows version. If you want, you can choose your own, but just go with the recommended one. Click next, click USB flash drive, click next. It will tell you to select which drive that you want. I want the USB drive, so I can click on the USB drive and go next, and it will automatically just download and install it. It is downloading the Windows 10, but I'm not going to use this method. It will just complete this. I'm not going to use this because I already have an ISO. So I'm going to show you how to build an ISO with Rufus. So here I have the ISO file. Here is the Windows 10 ISO file. So I'll show you how to create it with Rufus. So now we're going to go on Google, and then we're going to just search Rufus. I'll provide a link for Rufus in the description. Here's Rufus. It's only on Windows, so you need a Windows laptop to do this. It will not work on Linux and Mac OS because it's just very complicated to make a Windows USB on Mac OS and Linux, although I have tried and done it. This is the simplest method, so just download this one. I'll just provide a link for this and it will just download the Rufus USB. Click no here, and now that you are on this page, just make sure you select your USB drive. So mine is the USB, it's 8 gigabytes, and it's very simple. You just have to click on this boot selection, just click select and go wherever your Windows 10 ISO is. So mine is here on the Crucian. It's here, Windows 10 20H2. It's the latest version. So I'll click on open, and now it should be like this. It's supposed to be on standard Windows installation, GPD. You don't need to do anything here. You just maybe rename it if you want. I'm gonna rename it to Windows 10. That's all. And now we'll just click start. It will show you all these settings. I'll include what it shows on Windows 11 because on Windows 11 it gives you another option for disabling TPM2, and you need to disable TPM2 if your PC does not support TPM2, and that's the only thing that you will need from Rufus. In any other case, you just need to just go OK. I'll just click OK, and here too. It will obviously format your USB drive, so make sure you have a free USB drive. And if you don't, just back up all of your data into another drive if possible. So I have backed up all the data in my USB to my HDD. We'll click OK here, and now we'll let it work. It will open a few windows like this. Don't worry about that. It will just do its own job. So I'll fast forward this. So now that we have finished, it took a lot of time. I guess around 20 minutes or so. I don't know what time it will take for you, but yeah, it took me 20 minutes. So it should be a green line here and should say ready. So now that it's done, you can close this and you would see a Windows 10 file here which is filled with these. So that means that it's done. So you should be able to open this because this will play a very important role. So now I've provided a link for this GitHub page. This is unattended WinInstall. It's by a guy here called Memes Tech Tips. So thank you. From here you can just click on the releases unattended WinInstall 2.1. You can read the changes if you want, but I'll just tell you what to do. And here is the XML file that you need to download. So you just click on this and we download the XML file. So here is the XML file. We can open up it in the folder. So this is the file that you need. So you just need to Control C, or maybe you could just drag and drop if it's here. So you can drag and drop it into the USB. I'll show that again. I'll just go Control V it here. And you just need to drop this file into the USB. So it should say something like this. And that's all you need to do. Now we'll switch to restarting our computer and we'll make sure our USB is still connected. And I'll show you how to install Windows. So now that we're here, we'll just turn off our laptops. So sure. So I'll just turn it off, nothing you need to do. And now I'll just turn it on. While turning it on, you just need to spam the escape key or the F2 button to just enter the boot menu. So for me it's the escape key. I press the escape key and you should see your pen drive connected as UEFI partition 2. So you just click and navigate with the arrows and you just go to your UEFI and you just click on enter and it should automatically load like this. You can use a connected mouse or your trackpad should work just fine. Your laptop keys should work just fine. So now the setup is starting. It will take a little bit of time. Don't worry, it will be fine. And yeah, it should do all that. It should show you a lot of cmd commands, which is totally normal, and it means that it's working. So that's great. So now that we're here, you just need to choose your normal commands as follows. You don't it's just a normal Windows setup. So okay, I'm just gonna click here and I'm just gonna go next. It will take a little bit of time. So now I have downloaded the Windows 10 Home version. So you could use Windows 10 Pro. I would recommend you use Windows 10 Pro. It's much better than this, but yeah, use anything you want. It's not gonna be a difference. So just click continue or next. And now this is the main part that you need to focus on. From here, these are the drives that you have. So for me, I need to install this on my SSD which is 256 gigabytes. So you can see here the 232. This one is my SSD. The 900 gigabyte partition is my hard drive, which says HDD. So I need to install it on my SSD. I recommend you to install Windows on your SSD. No matter if you're not doing this process, no matter, you just need to install Windows on your SSD. It will make a big difference. So we'll just click here and we'll just delete these partitions right now because we have already had Windows installed on them. So we'll just keep on deleting here. Again, it's 3 partitions. So now This is drive 1, and I'll delete this one as well. And the last one saying drive 1, I'll delete that as well. Now that all of them are deleted, I'll just click on the drive 1 unallocated space. I'll click on new. I'll just say apply, and it should do everything on its own, and it's done. You don't need to do anything here, you just click next. And now it will start the Windows installation as normally does. So now you just need to wait a little bit. So okay, so now we're almost done with the installation. It should be pretty much, it should take about 10 to 15 minutes depending on your USB. If it's a slow one, it'll take time. If it's a faster one, you know. So I'll just click restart now just to speed up the process. You don't need to do anything. You just do not touch the computer here, let it be. It should be good. It'll do everything on its own. So now we're back with the setup. This is the normal Windows 10 setup. Just go yes. You have to do almost nothing. You just go okay, yes. We'll skip this, and it'll take its time. So now, yeah, you don't need to log into your Microsoft ID. You can just pick out a username and it will work out. So I'm just gonna pick, I guess, PC. I'm just gonna write PC, nothing else, and I'm just gonna go next. I don't want a password. If you want a password, you can write a password. I don't want a password. I'll just go next, and it should work. And now it'll take its sweet time, and it's gonna get everything done by itself. So you just need to wait. So it's saying this might take us several minutes, so we'll give it several minutes, and I'll come back when it's done. So now that it's done, it will give it a little bit of time. It will open up everything on its own, and this is how it should end. So this is the end stage. So this will show you Windows Defender is disabled, and the user account control is also disabled. So if you want, you could enable Windows Defender from here itself. If you want that, I don't want it, so I will just keep it disabled. Just so you know, if you disable it from here, you cannot enable it, or like if you enable it from here, you cannot disable it from here ever again. And for the user account control, you can do that. So you can do that any other time. So just so you know, it will do a lot of this, and this is totally okay. It's trying to get the drivers in. See, I'm now at 120 FPS. So I'll just click on restart to apply changes. I'll just click yes, and now we're just restarting. This restart should not take a lot of time. It will be quick if you have an SSD. If you don't, it'll take a little bit more, but yeah. So now it's, as you can see, it's restarted. If you have your laptop connected to the internet, it will automatically download all your drivers. And if you have a screen which is higher refresh rate, like mine is 120 Hertz, it will just do that on its own. It will install the drivers on its own. So that's good, I guess. We'll go here, and this is quite thick, so we'll just click here, and I'll just apply, I guess, 125, and We'll sign out, and now we'll sign in. It should be a little bit bigger, and now we'll switch to the internal. So this is how it should look. Some drivers should be already installed. So for me, here I can see, if I go to the advanced display settings, you should see 120 Hz. If it doesn't show up for you and you need Nvidia drivers, so just how I'm going to show you how to install stuff. So here you will see a script, a PowerShell script. So you should just double click it and it will open a window like this and should show you software and apps, privacy and security, Windows updates, and all the stuff. You can just select them by, I just click on one and I'll just go enter, and now I can just click one again, install software, and I'll click on one again and we'll install Microsoft Store. And now that it's done, it should be there. Now we'll go back again to one. If you want, you could just go one and just select install software, and you could directly install a browser from here, but I'm not gonna do that. We already have Edge here, so if you need, you could just download it from here, but I don't recommend that. So now we'll go to 4, optimize registry, and we'll just put 1 here, recommended registry settings, and we'll just click enter, and it's done, should be done. And now we'll go to 3, I guess. We'll apply the Windows update settings. So just click 1 and enter. Now we'll do the 5, and we'll just put everything as 1 and enter. We'll just go 6, 1 and enter, and now we'll just go 0 and enter, and it should exit like that. So now that we're here, for the drivers, this is a bonus step for whoever is using Nvidia GPUs. See, Nvidia GPUs, the normal drivers, they are not as good as you think. They will slow it down your PC a lot. So what we will do, we will install a cleaner version of those drivers, and which actually don't bog down our CPU and PC. So it will give us more FPS and get rid of all the unnecessary junk that comes with the drivers. So we'll just search for NVCleanInstall. I will provide the link for this as well in the description. So you just click here and you should come to this page. We'll just click download here, and the first one, it will show you the closest to you. So you just click here and it should start downloading. Now you click open file, let it wait, and it should open like this. You could use install best for my hardware, or you could just manually select the driver version, whatever you want. I'm just gonna go install best for my hardware, and I'm just gonna go next. Should be pretty easy. Now here, this is the main part. So display driver, will obviously pick that up. Legacy control panel, yes, we will want that. HDMI via HD audio via HDMI. So this is very much needed. So I would recommend you take this, and if your computer has USB-C, so I would say yes. Mine does not, so I will not take this. You pick this one. You don't ever pick telemetry. This will slow down your PC a lot, so just don't do that. And yeah, I guess maybe not this one, so we just want these. So these are the ones that I want. These are the most bogged down basic stuff. If you want the Nvidia app, you could just click here, and I don't need it. And if you want the Nvidia app and shadow play to record your gameplay and everything, if you're gonna record clips and stuff, so you just click on both of these and you'll get the recording and FPS counter. I don't need it. I'm gonna use MSI Afterburner anyway, so I'll just go next. And now it will automatically download the driver from my PC, and we'll let it download and install on its own. This step is solely dependent on your download speed, and I recommend, if your Wi-Fi should work right out of the gate. If it's not working, then I suggest you plug in an Ethernet. So I have an Ethernet cable here, so that's why this step is a little faster. So now that it's finished, it should give you this installation tweaks option. So from here, you just click on disable telemetry and advertising, perform a clean install, add hardware support. Maybe not. This is for whoever needs a little bit more stuff. I would say no. Enable DLSS indicator. I guess this will be a little helpful for anyone else who's using a GPU that does not have DLSS or does support DLSS. So yeah, use this. And I guess these should be pretty much it. We'll click here, unattended express installation automatically. So this you should tick, automatically reboot, so you won't even need to restart your computer. We'll go next, and we'll just click on install. And now it'll automatically start installing the graphics driver. Should be pretty simple and should be fast enough. So now that it's done installing, installation complete, you may close this window and your driver should be installed. It shows Nvidia control panel. I'll just click agree and continue, and yep, it just shows my GPU here. Everything should work as it is. It'll take its time. So now this version of Windows, you can see it has all the necessary Windows features, and it should be way more snappier than the regular Windows that we are using. It will, and I'll show you the task manager, the idle GPU usage. So I'm obviously using OBS to record, so this is just for OBS, but I'll put the idle stats here as well. So it's a pretty old laptop, but yeah. So this is the new Windows, and yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.